It's time to create some space in your hips now and lengthen your legs. Stand at the top of the mat, feet together, be tall. Slowly lower your seat towards the heels. Keep the hands in prayer in front of the chest. Gaze forward, core is engaged. Breathe. This is just a little focus practice before we get started, so make sure you breathe calmly, and if you dare, close your eyes. Enjoy the wobble. Open your eyes again. Slowly bring your hands to the floor and straighten your legs as much as is appropriate for you. Fold in half. Hands onto the shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, fold in half. One more time, hands onto the shins. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, your right foot steps back. Exhale, back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, lengthen up and back if you like. Hands down and step the knee up and the left foot next to the right, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, plank pose, stay strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right foot steps forward, make it a big step. Exhale, left knee to the ground, uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest up, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift the back knee, look forward. And exhale, left foot next to the right at the top of the mat, fold. Hands onto the shins, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, inhale, come all the way up to standing, let the hands touch over the head, and exhale, bring the prayer in front of the chest. Inhale, open the arms wide, now fill your lungs with air, and exhale, press the energy together between your palms. Inhale, lift the prayer all the way up, exhale, fold in half. Inhale, hands onto the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more time, lengthen the spine, create space. Exhale, fold. Keep your legs bent if you like. Inhale, the left leg steps back. Exhale, left knee to the floor, uncurl the toes. Inhale, lift up, hands together, look up, arch back if you like. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look forward, back knee comes up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale into a plank pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hips up and back and the heels down. Inhale, plank pose again. Keep pushing back the heels and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot steps forward. Exhale, the right knee to the floor. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift the back knee, look forward. Exhale, both feet at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now breathe in, come all the way up to standing. Bring the palms of the hands together. Exhale, prayer in front of the chest. Inhale, arms wide, embrace everything. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, come all the way up, look up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Now this time, inhale, lift the chest to prepare. Exhale, jump the feet back and press the hips up and back to downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right foot up to the sky. Exhale, step the shin down. Walk the back knee a little bit back. You can sit up here, keep some weight on your hands if it's really uncomfortable. Eventually the shin will be parallel to the edges of your mat, if you have one that is, but if you want it to be more diagonally, then do that for now. You don't have to lean the upper body forwards, but you can do so if it feels good. Make sure you don't lean over to the right side. Keep your hips in alignment. Now inhale, come back up and be careful now. Press your hands into the floor. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the weight off the right leg first and then move it all the way up to three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog, both feet on the ground. Inhale the left leg all the way up and exhale, shin to the floor. Again, adjust the posture according to your needs, and if you like, you lengthen with an exhalation forwards. You can keep some weight on the elbows, or you come all the way down, straighten the arms in front of you. Again, make sure your hips are in alignment. Now slowly lift the upper body up if it was forward at all. Press the hands firmly into the ground. Tuck the back toes under, lift the weight off the left leg and slowly inhale it all the way up to three-legged dog. Exhale back onto the floor. Inhale the right leg up and exhale, step it forward this time. Bring the back knee to the floor, untuck the left toes, lean forwards and lift the hands up, hands together, look up. Make sure you don't crunch the right hip, so tuck the tailbone under. Feel the lengthening in the left side. Now shift the weight back and straighten your right leg, flex the right foot and lengthen the spine forwards. Think chest to shin and top of the head to toes, so don't round the spine. Now shift the weight back forwards, tuck the back toes under and step back into your down dog. Three-legged first, lift the right leg, exhale down. Inhale, left leg up all the way and exhale, step it forward, back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms up, rise up and stay. Breathe deeply. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor and yet keep tucking under your tailbone. To not have all that weight on your right kneecap, make a big space between the right knee and the left heel so that you're on top of the kneecap. Bring the hands down, shift the weight back now, straighten the left leg. Ah, the hamstrings. Don't you love them? You've got a couple of breaths here, so really exhale softness in the tight area. Or areas, I suppose. Lengthen the spine forward. Keep the hips in alignment. Push them back. Flex your foot. Now bring the weight back forwards. Inhale, look up, lift the back knee. And then bring the left leg all the way up. Exhale it down to the floor, downward dog. And then sit down. Stretch your legs in front of you, nice and tall spine. Bend your left leg now. Bring your hands behind you and bend your right leg so that the top of the right foot comes onto the floor. You might have to lift your hips a little bit, shift them around so that you find a space that is relatively comfortable. Make sure your right knee doesn't go out to the side. Now you might need a block here and you might want to stay sitting up, but if you do want to go further, you lean back slowly onto the elbows and maybe even all the way down. Here, if this is still not enough of a stretch, you can lift the hips up by pressing the left foot into the floor, or you pull the left knee to you. Make sure the upper body still rests on the floor. It's a massive knee stretch, and it's a sort of counter posture for the hip opening. Slowly take your time to come back up to sitting if you have been lying down, and then create a right angle with each of your legs. Press your left hand down and fiddle your right arm through. Lie onto your right shoulder. I know you can really badly see what I'm doing here, but just make it up. Do something that feels good. It's supposed to be a sort of twisty goodness, so just let your imagination flow. Slowly come back up to sitting. Make sure you only bend the knees in the way they're supposed to bend. Straighten your legs, almost lift the chest, and get ready for the second side. So this time the right foot steps in, the left leg comes around. Maybe you need to lift the hips a little bit. Sit up tall. Make sure it's the top of the right foot that's on the floor next to your hips. And then if there's still some space, you come onto the elbows. You could lift your hips here to see how that feels. And then you could lie all the way down. Bring the hands over the head. Again, by pressing the right foot into the floor, you could lift the hips and feel the sensations. Or you could pull the right knee to you. Try and keep the left knee pointing forwards and onto the floor. Relax the upper body. Your breath creates softness in tight areas. Bring the right foot back onto the floor. Sit slowly back up. Take your time. And then create two right angles with your legs. This time it's the right hand pressing in the floor and the left arm comes through. You lie onto your left shoulder. You can rest your head onto the right hand and just be comfortable. Sink deeply into the floor. Release. Let go. Surrender into this stretch. Slowly make your way back up to sitting. Take your time. Only bend the legs in the ways they're supposed to. Step both feet parallel into the floor. Hands about 6 inches behind your fingers. Face forwards and lift into tabletop. Lift the hips. Lift the chest. And if you like, you let go of the head, but only if your neck is okay with that. If you feel a pain in the lower back, maybe you have to release the bum muscles. Lower the bum down. That was it already. Not too bad, was it? Hug your knees in. Roll back. Come back up. Roll back again and come all the way up to standing. Lift the arms. Look up. Exhale. Fold in half. Bend your legs so that your chest rests on your thighs. Really let your spine lengthen in this standing child's posture, and then slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back, look forwards. Bring the hands to the side. Inhale, embrace everything. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, lift the prayer up, create length. Exhale, bring the prayer in front of the chest. Stay here for a moment and feel the sensations that go through your body. Stand tall, breathe calmly. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to be awesome. Namaste.